Welcome to the Point Second Podcast. My name is James Keeley. With me, as always, is Sammy Schaefer. How you doing, Sammy?
Feeling good, James. Feeling good.
Yeah, this is episode 17 for Thursday, October 24th. We are moving through this month. We are 1 week away from Halloween. We got some things planned for our Halloween episode.
Love it.
Do you have more costumes?
I'm sure I have buckets of costumes at home.
We have people asking, can Ira the Pirate be on every episode? Every episode.
It is such a fan favorite. I love it.
The answer is no. But we'll bring him back again. If you don't watch, if this is your first time, we take some bets. We take overs, underdogs, and props. We talk about a little pop culture. We talk sports. We talk about Diddy a lot lately.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. Sammy, what's on the show?
All right, first up, some sweet game day food, a long-distance guest picker, and Nicole Kidman loves her work.
She sure does.
Ooh.
Sam, you know me, I don't like to dilly-dally
No.
on this show. We don't like to stretch it out. People have very short attention spans.
They do, including me.
But let's slow it down for a second. How you doing, pal?
I'm good.
Yeah? All is well?
All is really well.
I went to the dermatologist today.
Okay.
He found something on my leg, so it's good to see you all.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, let's get this. He goes, it's probably nothing. And then I'm just like, it's definitely something.
Oh, especially like, it's nothing, but let me chop this off.
Yeah. He's like, let's just, yeah, you're good. We'll let you know in 7 to 10 days.
Oh.
Welcome to my nightmare.
7 to 10 days.
I'll know by Halloween at the earliest.
Oh my God. You're going to lose 10 pounds in the next couple days just waiting.
Yeah. I go, is there anything I can do for this? Because I lost a little weight. He's like, you can do like these injections and all this. I'm like, just don't you have one pill? I want the Nutty Professor Buddy Love drug where I just like take it and then like, and I'm like, hey, that's Buddy Love.
Fix everything pill.
Yeah, fix everything pill. And you snap back. Yeah. I went and got my regular checkup. Did I tell you about this?
No.
Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this checkup, James Keeley? Have you heard that? Little Leno for the older crowd.
For some of you, the young crowd that don't know.
Not a lot of people under 40 know the Jay Leno impression. Went and got that done.
Yeah.
Looking good.
All good news.
All good news.
Oh, good.
Didn't have one thing that he was like, oh boy. And I was waiting for something.
You know, in your 40s, that appointment, it gets you.
Yeah. I mean, he did tell me I need to get a colonoscopy, which I'm not rushing out.
Oh, is it coming up soon?
He said, I'm going to schedule you for that. I'm like,
I thought that was 50.
The hell you are. It was 50. And then the industrial complex at his hospital says, move it up 5 years.
Oh,
5
no.
more years of unnecessary butt stuff.
Man.
That should be on your grave.
You know, it'll probably come easy for me.
Unnecessary butt stuff.
I'm like, oh, Doc, you're done back there? Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You want to check it again? You can.
Treat yourself. Don't mind the echo. But yeah, do you want to know? You want to guess how much weight I lost in 1 year, 1 calendar year?
Oh, it's 35 pounds?
52.
Wow.
Look at this.
Wow, that
This
is
a
awesome.
sexy boy.
Good for you.
He's not your boy toy. No wonder this thing's looking like a Thanksgiving turkey waddle.
Oh, man.
52 pounds.
That's awesome.
From hard work.
That's fantastic. You look good.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I'm trying. I got more to lose, but somebody asked me, "Do you do Ozempic?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of my face."
No, I did it the hard way.
I busted my ass, and I said no to a lot of cheeseburgers and chips and beers and sodas.
And you were doing so good until season 2 started.
Until season 2 started, it's all going downhill.
And it's been McDonald's all year.
Welcome back, depression, my old friend. McDonald's aplenty. Speaking of McDonald's, we tried the Chicken Big Mac.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did.
You'll go back and get it again, right?
I'd get it again. It's for a limited time.
I actually can't wait.
For a limited time.
Yeah.
But you had that, and then it was a symphony of noises sitting next to me. You're like, I ate too much. This whole Chicken Big Mac.
I unfortunately pre-ate before the show.
Pre-ate before the show.
And then I got on the show and I had a Chicken Big Mac. That was a lot for my stomach. My stomach was real upset with me after that.
Yeah. Well, since we posted that, the McDonald's stock price has plummeted. Do you know about this?
No, seriously?
It did. Do you know why? It wasn't because of us.
Oh, is that the PTP curse?
Because we promoted it as a good thing. It is game day food, the Chicken Big Mac. I would eat that during the game. I wouldn't eat more than one. They had a massive E. coli breakout. McDonald's had a massive E. coli breakout with but it wasn't from the chicken. It was from their quarter pounder patties.
Oh, see, look at that.
I know.
The Chicken Big Mac's the way to go.
Oh God, how does this happen? Like, where is the food? And just going to fast food restaurants now, like no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah, well, you know it's actually good for losing weight.
Yeah,
E. coli.
E. coli is.
No, so get a Big Mac.
Treat yourself. If you can avoid death. Yeah. And maybe that's what brought us back to the organ harvesting story that we had in the last episode. If you haven't watched the episode 16, and it looks like a lot of you haven't, you should go back. Because Kamala Harris wrote an angry fan mail to Sammy. I wonder if we're going to get the other candidate.
You know what? I'm trying not to talk anything bad about him because I don't need another letter from a presidential candidate.
I got a feeling he's not going to be happy with you. I think he likes me. I seem like his kind of guy.
I think so, yeah.
But I think, you let Kamala kind of shit all over you, so I don't think he's going to like that. But, Sammy, we were 5-1 last week.
Yeah.
Let's keep it rolling. Let's talk some college football picks, baby.
College football picks.
All right, Sammy. We went 2-1 in college football. Can we go 3-0? Or have I set myself up for 0-3?
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We went 2-1 the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's the first game? I got to read, so I'm going to put on my readers
Sure.
too.
First up, number 12, Notre Dame at number... What is that, Nat? This is 254?
Oh, number 24.
Thank you. Number 24, Navy. Navy is plus 13 with a total of 52.
Okay. Navy is typically number 254, but they're 6-0. They're playing well.
Oh, nice.
So I just bet this, and this is crazy, but they're getting 13 at home. So I bet Navy. You like that? I like what I did there?
I wasn't sure if you were going that route. I heard this is crazy. And
I just bet this.
Immediately
And
picked
this is
up.
Crazy.
Best summer ballad or jam of all
I bet
time.
Navy. That's going to bite me in the ass when they lose by 40. All right, what do I got?
You're taking Navy plus 13.
I bet Navy.
Take those points.
I had to.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to let a Carly Rae Jepsen.
It's like, you could never waste a good moment for Carly Jepsen.
Do you want to hear it one more time?
Yes.
I just bet this, and this is crazy, but they're getting 13 at home, so I bet Navy.
Yes.
That's Navy. That should be your coming out song.
That should be your fight song.
I think the show just ended. Okay, but Navy is undefeated. They're 6-0. Notre Dame is 6-1 after losing to NIU in week 2. Northern Illinois for our out-of-town guests.
Yeah.
But 13 at home, and Navy has really crushed everybody they played. So I'm taking the 13 at home. What do we got next, Sammy?
Second up, Florida State at number 6, Miami. FSU is plus 21 and total at 54.5.
Yeah, I mean, plus 21 an FSU Miami game. Normally you'd pounce on that, but FSU looks terrible. Terrible. Miami puts up big numbers on offense. They average 48.3 points per game, and they haven't scored less than 38 all season. What are we taking, Sam?
We're taking that Miami team total over 37.5.
I mean, they haven't scored less than 38. Is this the week? Probably. All right, what's the last one?
Number 8, LSU at number 14, Texas A&M. LSU is plus 2.5 with an over of total of 53.5.
Yeah, so LSU, they won 42-30 last season, but that was at home. The home team has won the last 7 matchups. A&M has a new coach. They're 6-1. LSU is also 6-1. Brian Kelly seems to be recruiting and coaching well in the SEC, which I did not predict. I thought he'd struggle handedly. What do we have, Sam?
LSU team total over 25.5.
25.5. LSU averages 34.1 points per game. They haven't scored less than 29 all season in the game. 25.5, that's got to go over.
All right.
It's got to go over.
Exciting.
The quarterback, Garrett Nussmeier, is running the offense well, and he's putting up some big numbers. That's 3 picks. I think these are solid picks. I put a lot of effort into it. You got to have it, right?
Yeah.
Oregon's number 1, Georgia's number 2, Penn State 3, Ohio State 4, and Texas is 5. Miami 6. We didn't pick any of the top 5, but we took the 6th team. All right, let's see. See how it goes.
I'm feeling it.
On to NFL picks, baby.
NFL picks.
Sammy, time for some NFL picks. Again, not bragging. 3-0, undefeated. Swept the board last week.
Yeah, you should brag just a little bit. It feels good.
Yeah, well, I beat myself up like no other when I go 0-3. So now it's time for my victory walk.
There you go.
I don't know if you noticed, but I lost 52 pounds in the last year without shots. What do we got first, Sam?
Titans at Lions, noon game. Titans are plus 11 with a total at 44.5.
Yeah, the Lions are on an absolute tear.
You
They're
know,
killing it.
I hate to say it, but they are.
They are. They are. Dan Campbell has got them fired up. Jared Goff, who I thought might be a bust. He was the number 1 pick. They ran him out of town to get Matt Stafford, and Stafford won the Super Bowl for the Rams. But I don't know. Goff seemed like a little fire under him. He's got a big arm. They're one of their best receivers. No, one of the receivers. He hasn't played all that great, but Jameson Williams is suspended for PEDs for 2 games. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But it looks like Will Levis, the Titans quarterback's not going to play, so it's going to be Mason Rudolph. What are we taking in this one, Sam?
We're taking the Lions team total over 27.5.
It just seems like they're putting up 30 plus every game.
Yeah.
And the Titans are bad, really bad. They already sold off DeAndre Hopkins today for a 5th round pick. To the Chiefs, great, because the Chiefs needed more stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I love these teams. They play like 5-6 games. They do terrible, and they're like, let's unload our best players to teams that are already loaded.
To the 3-peat,
Yeah.
Super Bowl champs coming up.
And making a run. What's our next game, Sam?
Bills at Seahawks, 3:05 p.m. Seahawks are +3 with a total of 46.5.
So the Bills are an up and down team. They're traveling across the country to Seattle. But Josh Allen's playing well. They're like on the up right now. And they traded for Amari Cooper. He had a touchdown in his first game. First catch, touchdown. We hit on the Bills team total last weekend. So what are we taking this weekend?
Bills team total over 23.5.
You got to stick with it, baby.
Gotta go with those winners.
Ride it. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Last but not least, what do we got, Sam?
Giants at Steelers. It's the Monday Night Football game. Giants are +6.5 with a total at 36.5.
Yeah, not a great game because the Giants are so bad. The Giants benched Daniel Jones in the last game, but he's coming back for this game. They're kind of a mess. The total's really low, 36.5. Russell Wilson's back. He doesn't seem like he wants to lose his job to Justin Fields again. Russ Wilson, he's a pretty good player. What are we taking, Sam?
Steelers team total over 20.5.
That's low. That's low. I mean, the Giants' defense is playing pretty well, but how much can they do?
Yeah.
Russ Wilson beat the Jets 37-15.
Oof.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. All right, that's our 3. Other games I'm looking at. The Ravens team total over 26.5 at Cleveland. Or maybe the over. I don't know. With Jameis Winston, that crazy lunatic coming in there to play. But they're trading away everybody. They're really banged up. But the Ravens team total 26.5 kind of seems interesting there. The Falcons team total over 23.5 of the Buccaneers kind of like too. They're playing a lot better. That Drake London is playing well. Bijan Robinson's playing well. Kyle Pitts is playing well. And Kirk Cousins can get the ball to him. So probably going to take that. And then the Bears at Commanders over 44. I'm waiting to see if Jaden Daniels is playing. If he's playing, that total is probably going to jump. But I still like that. And the Bears team total was over 22.5. Commanders defense doesn't seem to be playing all that well. Bears are coming off a bye. So I don't know. There's exciting games. Sunday should be exciting. Maybe we'll do some IG posts and see how we're doing.
All right.
Whether it's like total jubilation or Sammy, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Nobody's watching the show. I spent way too much on t-shirts this season.
Our teacher budget got really out of control.
Sammy, I've lost some weight. Can I do stripping with you? That's what people want to see. That's what people are going to be paying for. All right, Sammy, you got off the schneid last week with your pick, with your Sammy's pick.
Yeah.
What do you got in this Sunday?
I'm looking at the Eagles at Bengals, and I'm taking the Eagles +2.
All right, the Eagles have just let me down so much, but that line's a little suspicious with the firepower they have, and they're back at wide receiver with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Mm-hmm. I like that pick. All right, and the dog of the week. Who do we got? We got Millie Stack.
Millie Stack.
Millie's a great little doggy. I met Millie in person. She's a sweetheart. There she is.
Oh, yeah, what a cutie.
Yeah, 3-year-old golden doodle. And, so who are we taking in Millie's honor?
All right, Millie, we are looking at Billy's at Seahawks. Bills.
Billy's?
Bills at Seahawks. We're taking the Seahawks +3.
Yeah, Seahawks +3. I hate the Seahawks. But I hate the Bills too.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I hope this works out for Millie. Our guest picker is also Millie's dad.
Oh,
he's going to
okay.
be on next. And he's going to get a parlay ticket. Maybe we'll give Millie a little something if she wins too.
Nice.
All right, brother. Let's bring on, for the first time
ever. Do you want to
ever.
go with that parlay ticket?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I do. They say you don't do anything on this show, and you always save this segment for me. All right.
All right. The parlay is LSU team total over 25.5. First, second up is Detroit Lions team total over 27.5. And last is Pittsburgh Steelers team total over 20.5.
And before we do this, because we're not going to do this with the Zoom call, let's look at the guest picker standings again. Who's on top still?
David Caro at 9-3.
9-3.
That's
9-3.
big.
Jordan Kaplan 8-4. He didn't make it. Randall Steve King Randy at 8-4. Jackie Smith trailing at 7-5. Phaedra Chantel at 7-5. And then in the gutter,
Eric.
Is Eric Schaefer. Sorry, Eric.
You don't make the top 5 anymore.
So 9-3. 9-3 to tie, and you got to beat both of us too. Or 10 or 11 or 12 wins. Sweep the board. Let's see what we do. We got Ray Stack coming on. Be our guest. Make some picks and win some bets. All right, Sammy.
Yeah.
We got a guest picker from Atlanta, Georgia, the one and only Ray Stack. How you doing, Ray?
Doing well, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the
big fan
show.
of the show. Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate it. We know you watch. We know you repost. Ray's like, I'm never on Facebook, and I go on just to promote your show.
I love it.
So you're the reason we have 60 views a week.
Here's actually, I am a contributor to that because James knows this. But like people, when I have such bad like choices in entertainment, if I pick something, if people come to me like I'm the opposite of Rotten Tomatoes, they're like, does Ray like this? If they do, if I say yes, and they don't go see the movie. So I think me reposting your stuff is probably hurting the podcast.
If you could just leave us alone for a little while.
Yeah.
When we got like the 7,000 views, it's because you didn't promote us, right?
Exactly.
That was his off week.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get to the picks in a second, but speaking of which, Ray, we got a fast five for you.
I love the fast
action
five.
movies. Some good,
Okay.
some bad. You'll like them all. Right, first one in the fast five, Bloodsport.
Oh,
Jean-Claude Van Damme classic,
yeah.
or Hard to Kill, Steven Seagal classic.
Okay. That's a tough pick for me.
It's so not. It's a tough pick
but
for
it's
you.
but it really is. But I'm going Bloodsport.
Bloodsport is the answer.
Bloodsport
Correct.
is definitely the answer.
It's just the cringe. It's just the cringe factor of Seagal and Hard to Kill, man.
It is. Is Hard to Kill the best Seagal movie in your opinion?
No, it is Under Siege.
Under
And
Siege.
it's not even close.
Under Siege is a great movie.
Okay, well, let's go back to it. Is Under Siege better than Bloodsport?
Absolutely not. There's no Steven Seagal film that's better than Bloodsport.
All right. At one point in your life, you said Die Hard was your favorite movie. That might still be true.
It's
Okay.
100% true.
Okay. Die Hard 2
Yes.
or Lethal Weapon 1?
100% Lethal Weapon.
100%. Okay. I was scared on that one.
I know you
100%
are.
Lethal Weapon is the answer. It's not even close.
Die Hard 2 is not very good.
No, Die Hard 2 is not very good. Is there another Die Hard in the Die Hard, whatever it is?
Universe. Yes, absolutely.
Is there one that's better than Lethal Weapon that's not one?
Now, Lethal Weapon is like my second favorite movie ever.
Okay.
But I'm going to give
Die
it
Hard 1,
close, but very close in the Die Hard series is Live Free or Die Hard in Moscow.
Never seen it. Have you seen
So
Live Free or Die Hard?
good.
Is that which one is that? Is that with
It's the one in Russia that no one saw but me.
I did not see that one.
It got less
I think
viewers than the
it went
PT.
straight to video, but everyone missed out.
I did not see it.
All right. You're 2 for 2. The Expendables. This is going to be tough to beat.
It's already that. But okay, go ahead.
Or Predator.
Oh, wow.
I made this really hard on you.
That is a real Sophie's choice. I'm going to go. I got to go Predator.
It's Predator.
Predator.
He's 3
Oh.
for 3.
I know, but that should
I
have been a hard
love the
choice, and it
Expendables.
was.
Oh, Expendables is so good.
It
I
is
know.
good. You're right.
Now we're going a little bit different. Point Break,
Okay.
a Swayze classic, or Roadhouse, a Swayze classic.
Roadhouse.
That's Point Break. It's Point
Oh.
Break.
I'm gonna say Roadhouse on this one. I agree.
Really?
I agree with
It
Ray.
has to be. All right, let me
Okay.
ask you. Let me ask you one back.
Yeah.
New Roadhouse or original Roadhouse?
I didn't see New Roadhouse.
Okay.
So original Roadhouse.
All right.
Original Roadhouse.
The new one's not that bad, but it's not near as good as the original.
I'd rather eat the
Agreed.
peanut shells off the floor of a Roadhouse restaurant than watch that new Jake Gyllenhaal Roadhouse, even though you said it was good. And I think Randy said it was good too.
It's good. It's good. It's not as good as the original.
Okay, now this is a real Ray question, okay? Because you like bad movies, bad
Okay.
action movies. Tango and Cash
I knew Tango and Cash would come up.
or Cobra.
Tango and Cash.
It's Tango and Cash. You're 4 out of 5. Well
Okay.
done.
It's pretty
Well
good.
done.
It's pretty good.
And the one you got wrong is
It's debatable. That's highly debatable.
it's debatable.
I love how hard that was for you.
It really
Oh.
was.
You really struggled on that.
He's
one.
not hamming it up
Thinking about it
for
sure.
the show.
Yeah.
This is
No.
This is his struggle.
Need to go watch Tango and Cash after this taping tonight, just to relive it.
All right. Now I talked to you earlier about thinking about your top 5 and bottom 5
Yeah.
NFL teams. Have you thought about this? I looked at the ESPN Power Rankings.
I have.
Okay,
I thought about it a little bit.
You got a top 5?
I do.
Okay, give me number 5 because they have the Packers.
Yeah. Okay. So it was between the Commanders and the Packers for me.
Yeah.
Just because I think Jaden Daniels is so good.
He looks good.
And that his division's crap, right? Because they got like the Giants, the Cowboys suck this year.
Yeah.
But I agree with the Packers there.
Yeah, Packers. Who do you got it for?
I had the Ravens. Who did they have?
They had the Bills.
Okay, I think the
Bills.
I got the Bills higher. Where are you at?
I think that's fair. I think Packers and Bills looks good here. Who do you got at 3?
So at 3, I have the Bills.
Yeah. They got the Chiefs, and I think that's too low for the Chiefs. I don't love everything about the Chiefs, but how can you argue with?
I agree.
Who do you got at 2?
I got the Chiefs at 2, which this year's kind of a crazy year because they don't have any of their star players.
Yeah,
like Travis Kelce's not doing anything this year.
Yeah,
and Mahomes is like just getting it done with bad talent.
He's getting it done, and Andy Reid is killing it. Andy Reid,
he is.
It looks like a genius,
and the defense is so good.
Yeah, I had the Ravens at 3, and at 2, I have. Well, we'll talk about that. Who you got? Are we at 1 now?
Yeah, we're at 1 now. I got the Lions, just like I saw in the.
You got the Lions, so they have the Lions. I think for me, the number 1 is the Chiefs. Number 2 is Lions. Number 3 is Ravens, and then I don't know. Bills are shaky to me, but the Packers are right there, and Commanders are. That's pretty high for them, but I don't disagree. I just think a rookie quarterback at some point might let you down. Like even C.J. Stroud last year.
So good last year, and this year he's like very pedestrian.
A little bit. And who's your bottom 5? Their worst team is fairly obvious. The Carolina Panthers.
This will shock you, but my number 5 is the Dolphins right now. With this garbage heap of a season we're putting together.
Yeah.
I do think it changes this week.
They're definitely in my bottom 5.
Okay.
Yeah. They have Panthers and then Patriots. Who you got 31?
Okay, I have the Browns.
Browns are really bad.
They're really bad. I actually think they get better without Deshaun.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see Jameis, what he can do with. Although I just saw today they're talking about trading away, what's his name? The tight end who's so good, Njoku.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if that happens, they don't have a lot of weapons, but Jameis is just so fun. Like
he is.
His press conferences and.
Yeah. He's not a crazy person at all.
True. We won't go back to the FSU days, but.
Yeah. And then they got Giants, Raiders, and Saints. Saints started off great.
I know. They've turned into a mess. I had the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the Raiders, and then the Jags. I think the Jags are like dreadful.
The Jags, I mean, they might be sellers pretty soon too. We talked about it before. That Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be the golden boy there, and he looks really, really bad.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like the next Andrew Luck, and hasn't happened.
No, and they got the Broncos next. Yeah, but the Dolphins are right there. They look that bad, and I don't.
How does this happen again? It's 40 years of this change.
But at least we know. We've been so teased the last couple seasons of like they're just going to do it if Tua could just stay healthy, and then Tua was very healthy at the beginning of the season, and they did not look good.
No, they didn't look good.
They had 70 points in one game last year, and they've had 70 points the entire season so far.
I believe that's true.
It's a shocking stat. Yeah. It's a shocking stat. All right, Ray. Let's get.
I gotta say something. Yeah. Like that looked like a real sports talk radio.
That was.
Look at this.
You see what happens when people play?
I love it. I did a little research. I did like 30 minutes research.
I love it. And he sits and watches these games on Sunday, man.
I do.
He's got a great setup.
Nice.
All right, Ray. You ready for this? And Sammy?
Yep.
All right. We got 6 college games. We got number 12 Notre Dame at number 24 Navy. Who do you got, boys? Who do you got, Ray?
So I've got this going to the under, and I got Notre Dame.
You got Notre Dame.
Yeah, because I just think they lost to Northern Illinois. They can't lose again. They're out of the playoff picture.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you got, Sammy?
I'll take Notre Dame.
Yeah. Just pick the winner. You don't have to pick any of the lines.
I
Washington at number 13, Indiana.
Okay, I definitely got Indiana in this game.
Yeah, I mean, their quarterback's out, but their backup played fine. What do you got, Sammy?
Indiana.
All right, Missouri, number 21. At number 15, the very disappointing Alabama Crimson Tide. Who do you got, Raymond?
I got Bama all day.
What do you got, Sammy?
I'll take Bama.
Yeah, I got Bama too. We're all in the same 3 picks. Bama's so disappointing. The Dolphins, Bama. It's basically most of my wardrobe. I'm glad I got PTP shirts. Those are blowing up too. Number 3, Penn State at Wisconsin. Is this the week Penn State gets upset? They almost got upset last week. And what do you think, Ray?
I'm actually going with Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the upset.
You got Wisconsin?
I'll go Wisconsin.
I was leaning Wisconsin too, but I think Penn State gets away with one more. Michigan State at Michigan. This game would have been better in a different year, but not this year.
I was going to say the same thing. It's like a terrible game this year.
Terrible game.
Yeah, I'm going Michigan in Michigan.
Yeah, I'll take Michigan.
2 bad teams.
Yeah, I got Michigan too. Michigan in the big house. 2 bad teams. It'll be slow and low, I think. And last college game, number 8, LSU. At number 14, Texas A&M. And Ray and I are both SEC guys. He's a Gator.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay. The SEC East. Who do you got in this one?
Rough going for me. I'm going with LSU on that one.
Yeah. What do you got?
It's the upset.
Yeah. I got LSU also. So, we're basically on the same things. The only one was split with Sammy was on Wisconsin. All right. On to the NFL. Eagles at Bengals. Who do you got, Raymond?
I'm going Bengals.
Going Bengals?
I'll take the Eagles on this one.
Yeah, I got Bengals also. I don't love that game. The Eagles have just let me down every time I've taken them. So it's more of a, I don't know, revenge, a spite.
Yeah, sure.
You know who's done wonders for that team is Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
The defense is awesome.
Yeah, good old
such Dolphins ire.
Yeah, bitterness. Thanks for ruining our defense, Vic. Ray, you're in Atlanta. The Falcons are playing the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have a lot of injuries. Who you got in that one?
Yeah, Falcons all day.
Yeah.
I don't like this game either.
You don't like it?
I've lost with both these teams this year, but I'll take the Falcons.
You like the Falcons? Yeah, I got Falcons too. Packers at Jaguars. I think I know who Ray's going to pick since he put the Jaguars in his bottom 5, but let's see. Who do you got, Ray? Jaguars at home.
I definitely got the Packers.
Yeah.
Packers.
Me too. Cardinals at Dolphins. This homer who says
come on.
The Dolphins are 32.
I'm still going. This is the get right week.
This is the get right week.
Did you see Tyreek today?
He says start him in fantasy.
Yeah, with a couple F-bombs.
With a couple F-bombs. I know.
Classy Tyreek.
I might get suckered into taking him as a touchdown prop. I might.
100%. He's scoring this weekend.
I think he's going to score. We might have to take that. What do you think here, Sam?
Dolphins.
All right, I'm on Dolphins too. We're all like unanimous on this. There's no way any of these hit. Bills at Seahawks. What do you got, Raven?
All right, this is a homer pick, but I'm taking the Seahawks. I actually think the Bills will probably go there and win, but they still have to go cross country. I'm going Seahawks. They look good this year. Yeah,
it's a long trip.
I'll pick the Bills.
Bills? Okay, yeah, I'm taking the Bills too. And last but not least, the hometown Chicago Bears at the Washington Commanders. Ray likes these Commanders, but we don't know if Jaden Daniels is playing yet.
I don't think Daniels is playing, so I'm taking the Bears.
Yeah.
I'm a big Bears fan, actually.
I'm going hometown Bears.
Yeah, I took the Commanders. Even with Mariota, I don't know if the Bears cannot just collapse as usual. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, Raymond.
What's the number to beat?
What is it?
For pickers.
9.
9, you gotta get 10.
You gotta get 10. 10 or a tie. It'll get you there.
All right, we'll see how I do.
And we got your dog as a dog of the week. You're all set. I mean, it's very stack heavy this week. So
I got to be Jordan Clapper. Is that his name?
You got to be Jordan.
Jordan Kaplan.
Jordan Kaplan.
All right. He's on all the time.
I
got to beat him.
All right, Ray.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
This has been a wonderful Zoom segment.
Yes.
And we'll see if we do this again or if this has been a horrible catastrophe. We got to see if it's recorded right.
All right. Good to see you guys.
Thank you, Ray. Talk to you later.
See you.
Are these game day drinks?
Sammy?
Yeah.
It's time for everybody's favorite drinking game. Are these game day drinks? All right. Well, we got a special guest today. We got Taylor Catalano. How are you, Taylor?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. We'll talk more about your business later because you brought us some sweets. Before that, we're going to try a drink. And we also have the wonderful Jackie Smith. How are you, Jackie?
I'm great. Thank you.
Jackie is part of the show, helps us out with all of our merchandise. A real Swiss Army knife for the PTP these days. Helps out with a lot of the things that we have to do. Jackie, you know the rules. Taylor's new to this. But the game day drink, everyone else knows, 6.4 or higher will get you, a spot at the table while you're watching a game and having a good time. This is what, Sam?
This is the 1911 Candy Corn Hard Cider. According to them, this is a premium small batch, which is probably on purpose, by Beak and Skiff Apple Orchards.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a 6.9%, but on a sweetness scale out of 6, this is a 6.
Okay. Okay.
Fair.
Now, there's no way this is worse than the pickle beer. I'm not expecting big things from this. We are 1 week away from Halloween. Yeah. These things are real seasonal. Seasonal? Seasonal. The Oktoberfest beers are getting in there. They're getting creative with some of these things. The can's cute. I'm not a big hard cider guy. No. Jackie, you said you used to drink a lot of hard cider when you were in college. You were over in England.
This is true.
And that's kind of the thing they do.
And it stayed there.
Stayed there.
Didn't cross the pond with you.
Once you have enough.
My starter beer.
Is anybody here a candy corn fan?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I never met anybody that's like, yeah, I love candy corn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, cheers, everybody.
Okay, cheers.
Happy early Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And let's take a big sip and see how this goes.
I predict it's going to taste like a melted candle.
Mm-hmm.
You can smell it.
Okay. You can smell it.
Yeah. Is that what I'm smelling? You sure?
Okay. All right. So 6.4 or higher will make this a game day beer. Something like this I will rate a little differently, but I'm still going to follow the rules. Okay. Taylor, you seem like you have strong opinions on this. Now we're going to guess.
What gives that impression?
Just the way you made a little bit of a face.
Okay.
You had a little bit of an exhale. So
the exhale had a little attitude.
I've been told to have attitude in my exhales.
Okay. Taylor, do you have a score for this ready? She's ready.
She's thinking, yeah, there you go.
Okay. I'm thinking she didn't hate it as much. Okay. Jackie, what do you think? What do you think Taylor gave this?
I'm going to say 4.9.
Okay. Sammy?
I think she liked it better than that 5.5.
I think she gave this a 5.8. Taylor, reveal.
So I will admit I didn't hate it as much as I thought that I would.
Okay.
But I don't like it.
Okay.
I gave it a 4.3.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
It's not great.
It's not great.
But not totally inedible.
Yeah. All right. Jackie's next. Jackie's always hard.
She's a wild card.
Always hard to guess her. Sammy, you've done this with Jackie before. What do you think? I think you nailed her score a couple of times.
I think she hated it, but not a 2.0. I'm going to say a 4.3.
Okay, what do you think, Taylor?
That was literally exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say 4.3.
All right.
I'm going to go...
You
Sorry,
can
I
say
say
you did 4.3.
No,
yeah.
no. I got to do something new.
Oh.
I'm going to go 3.8.
3.8. I think she liked it more. I'm giving her a 5.3. Jackie, reveal.
I did a 3.9.
Oh, God.
Oh, you were so close.
Wait, what did I guess?
3.8.
3.8? Wow.
It's not totally offensive, but it has a hint of Robitussin.
Yeah.
Like Robitussin.
Good call on changing your score. That was perfect.
Wow.
All right. Jackie, what do you think Sammy gave this?
He just based on how he's been scoring other people, I'm gonna say 5.4.
Okay, what do you think, Taylor?
I'm going to go lower. I think it's in the 4s. I'll go 4.0 even.
He likes sweets. I'm gonna say 5.6, Sam.
Taylor's getting close. 4.1.
God,
you are really on it.
And I don't
today.
even know what you guys like to drink.
Man.
It's just nothing good about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then Taylor, what do you think I gave this?
I'm going to go 2.9.
2.9. All right, Sammy.
I honestly, you even said you don't like cider, so 3.8, 3.8.
Jackie.
I'll do even 3.0.
6.4, everybody. 6.4.
Game day drink.
I was shocked at how much this is not bad at all.
Wow.
I could maybe finish this can and that's it.
I don't even think I could finish a whole can.
I honestly, I could finish one can and that's it.
Yeah.
But if someone gave this to me and were like, it's a dessert kind of beer, you're gonna have it. I'm not throwing that down the garbage. I don't like ciders either. So, okay, let's cleanse our palate and get to the real reason that we're here. Taylor has started a business. Tell us all about it.
So my business is called Dough to Go. So basically, I'm selling frozen cookie dough. So I do all the work for you. I make the dough. I make it into balls, put it in the freezer. You take it home, and all you have to do is pop it in the oven. You can do a whole dozen at a time. You can just do a couple at a time. You could put a couple in a cookie skillet and throw a scoop of ice cream on top.
I love this.
Whatever you feel.
Okay, is this like a famous recipe that you have invented, or is this passed down?
So no, I've kind of invented. I've found a recipe and I've kind of changed it up over the years, and it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world is a freshly baked chocolate chip cookie.
Absolutely.
I just don't think there's anything better.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're going to be kind because you're on the show, but I can already tell.
No, don't be kind.
These
Tell
are
me the
fantastic.
truth.
Okay,
So
what are we trying first?
Are these all options that we can get?
So these are, if you'd
having
like,
everything.
you can try. I thought we'd do a little taste test
We're
of
having
everything.
everything.
So
Yeah.
we've got a classic Rice Krispie treat on the end. The center is a pumpkin bar with a brown butter icing, and then these are the chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Rice Krispie
I think we start
treat.
with the Rice Krispies for
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll hold them.
And then we're not gonna.
Oh,
I don't think
sorry.
we'll rate. Great job, Sam. I
Do you
mean,
guys want to rate them?
great job. We won't rate them, but we'll say what our favorite is of the three. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, this
But
has
if we
got
want to do a rate, okay, everybody good?
a giant marshmallow chunk in the middle. I love it.
Okay. That's fantastic. No, I'm not just saying that.
Okay. I'll
need-
believe you.
I need napkins somewhere though. That's really, really good. That's
Thank
really,
you.
really good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put this on my card.
I got napkins for it.
Oh, perfect.
That is phenomenal. Like seriously,
you.
that's so good.
And then what
It
is
might
the
be a
middle
little
one?
cold. So the middle one,
Oh,
thank
sorry.
you. The middle one is a pumpkin. It's kind of like a pumpkin cake bar
Perfect timing.
with perfect timing. I tried to be a little seasonal
Yeah.
with those,
Pumpkin
and it's
cake
a
bar.
brown butter icing on top. Homemade.
Jackie, ladies, are you gonna have some of these with us, Taylor? Are you?
All of the cookie.
you
Oh,
know.
wait, I know. All of the cookie.
You know what
with
they
guys.
are. What's the icing on this?
Brown butter.
I love desserts.
Very excited.
Homemade brown butter.
Yeah.
Homemade icing.
Okay. I'm getting one of the bigger pieces there.
Okay. And I'm not big into the pumpkin thing, but these are one of the things that I
Okay.
don't mind.
I had these last week.
Jackie had them
and,
last week.
These are so sweet.
Okay.
They're pretty sweet with the icing for sure.
I'm not just saying this. That's even better than the.
Wow.
It's even
Okay.
better. And I didn't think I'd like. I thought that'd be my third.
Yeah. Well,
That'd be my
yeah.
third favorite.
It's not wildly pumpkin-y, right?
Yeah. It's not wildly pumpkin-y.
Yeah.
All right. Have a cookie.
Okay, I'll take a cookie.
And just so I understand, your job, I buy the batter from you and I just put it in my oven.
So only for the cookies you buy the batter, put
Okay.
it in the oven. I'm doing kind of like weekly additions, kind of surprises here and
Okay.
there of, so like last week it was either frozen cookie dough or the pumpkin bars. It was 2 big pumpkin bars in a container. So I'm just kind of rotating based on the seasons. For the holidays, I think I'll throw in some more cookies or maybe different flavors of dough. I'm kind of going with the demand.
This is fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Cookie last.
Now,
Sammy,
you guys, I have to say, you're not trying them fresh out of the oven.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you get the idea.
You're 2 for 2 already.
Okay.
And the chocolate chip cookies, that's my weakness there.
I mean, I know they're not
That's
right
like that's my only weakness.
they're not right out of the oven, but they're still so soft.
They are.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. And then when you have them at home, you can bake them if you like them. Like my dad likes them really well done, so he keeps them in extra. Some people like them real gooey and raw in the middle. You can kind of tailor them to how you prefer.
All right. I said we wouldn't score them, but that's easily in the 9s.
Easy.
Wow.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Thank
Um,
you.
Me and James about to fight for those last 2.
These
well-
are all for you.
I live near Taylor, and I'm going to buy some. So yeah, you're good, Sammy.
Is there a website for this?
I've got an Instagram, and then I'm selling through a website called Hot Plate. So if
Okay.
you go to my Instagram at Dotago4, you can find every week I update the Hot Plate link right on my main page.
At Dotago4, and she's a follower at Point Second Pod.
Yep.
Get it through there. Let us know. These are fantastic. Sammy.
Thank you.
No, let's start with Jackie. Jackie, what's your favorite of the 3? Just pick your favorite of the 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sammy, what's your favorite of the 3?
The cookie. I love chocolate chip cookies. Oh my god. I would do anything for a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my God.
Anything.
Okay.
Jack,
I
what do you
think I have a new
think?
customer.
Jack, what do you think?
I honestly can't decide between the pumpkin and the cookie.
Yeah, and the Rice Krispie treat started off real solid,
Yeah.
and then it became like, okay, well, everything's getting progressively like more delicious. But the Rice Krispie treat is no joke,
It's a great Rice Krispie treat.
and it makes me want to downgrade this piece of shit. I said it in
It's
the
hard to
same breath.
eat sweets after a sweet beer. You
Yeah.
definitely need to pair the beer with
No,
like a chip and dip.
That's why we bring the Fiji water to this thing.
Wash it all down.
Although we may have to downgrade our water soon. The views aren't going as well as we thought.
Hey, you want some hose water?
Yeah.
But it is a write-off.
Yeah, it is. Dotago, find it at Hot Plate. hotplate.com, or is that an app?
Hotplate.com. It's a website. They also have an app.
Okay.
And you just follow the link. It takes you right to my ordering page. And you can order through there. It's pretty user-friendly.
And at Instagram at DoToGo4. Excellent. Jackie, thanks for coming on. Thanks for bringing our new friend here.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to have a lot of these over the holidays. And then curse you out for saying, why did you bring her on with the cookies, Jackie?
You know what?
Look at
Where's
me.
that cookie lady?
You never know when you're going to need a cookie.
That's true.
And when you have them in your
I know
freezer,
when I need a cookie.
you pull them out. I mean, I'm telling you, 9 o'clock at night, you really need something sweet.
No, and I
10
like it
minutes in
too.
the oven.
I like it too. Go ahead.
I just like how James is like, hey, I lost 55 pounds. Oh, congratulations.
And I'm about
There is sugar on sugar.
And I'm about to put on 85. Now, it's all about timing. But Thanksgiving,
Moderation.
you're gonna have to do, the table. These are good. If you get these and you pop them in and you're like, I made fresh baked cookies, everyone's gonna be like, this is really good. And you don't have to say that you did it.
You could totally take credit.
Yeah.
I give you
Oh, yeah.
permission. Take credit. I won't share my recipe, but you can take credit
We're
for
not
the
gonna.
cookies.
Yeah. Take
Promise.
credit. Take credit. Thank you, Taylor. This is
Thanks
fantastic.
for having me. This was so fun.
Thanks, Jackie and Sammy. We're gonna fight over these. All right, next thing, baby. All right, Sammy. This has been a fun, lighthearted, easy episode.
All right.
Let's keep it going. What else is in the news?
All right, a 14-year-old boy fell in love with a Game of Thrones chatbot, then killed himself. Oh God! After an AI app told him to come home to her.
Okay, we're obviously not making fun of this. Okay,
This really took a turn.
it took a nasty turn. Okay, we talked about because I said I don't know if I want to do this article because there's and you're like, is it worse than organ harvesting? And I'm like, yeah,
It did get worse.
there's a kid involved. He got seduced by this AI app. There was this chatbot, and it was based on this Daenerys Targaryen, and he fell in love with this girl, and they had an emotional and sexual relationship. And she said, "I want you to come over to the other side," and he did. He took his own life. Terrible.
Jeez.
I only talk about this because I have young children. I don't like how much access they have to the web.
Well, when we were younger, our parents were like, God, those are ruining your brain or whatever. But now games are telling you to kill yourself.
And they're like, well, where's the responsibility of the person who created this? Aren't there some safeguards? Is this too intelligent where the thing is actually falling in love with a little boy and saying, I want you here with me? Are we programming these things to have emotional connection? Because I think a lot of the internet and the social media has eliminated a lot of emotional connection with things.
Yeah.
And the dating apps that you're constantly on,
Yep.
it's mostly physical, physical stuff, physical attraction,
Yep.
and that kind of stuff. But is there a lot of emotional connection with much of it? Maybe sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's not like it used to be. There's no courting anymore. There's no, I want to get to know somebody.
Nope. It's okay. Swipe right, match. Hey, let's go out.
And it's not, let's go in.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of go out. This was a tragic story.
Yeah.
People, watch your children and watch what they're looking at online. It's insane. It's really the most horrible tragedies are happening because of this. They said the kid exhibited a lot of signs of that things were going poorly for him. His grades went really down. He was acting weird. He seemed like he was falling in love with this thing, this AI bot.
I feel like as a 14-year-old, I understood the difference.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But we didn't live
I'm
in
not
that
saying
world.
it's a bad thing as him. I just feel like he had more going on if he truly felt that way.
Yeah, it's a shame. A confused little boy who was probably going through, a lot of different emotions and different feelings, and this is horrible.
Oh.
So, again, watch your kids. Seriously, if you have to listen to the Point Stinging podcast to tell you, watch your kids if they're acting weird around the internet.
Yeah, if I'm giving you advice,
If this
you screwed up.
if this one's giving you advice,
Yeah, that means you're
scolding you and your parents. But I tell Kitty all the time, I'm like, enough of these iPads. It's the Wild West of the internet. And my kids are telling me stuff. I'm like, where did you learn that from? They're like, I don't know. I'm like, I know exactly where you learned that from.
Yeah.
Give me that. We're playing a board game. All right, and let's talk about something more fun.
I hope you're being honest this time.
I'm being honest.
Okay,
this is way
good.
more fun.
Nicole Kidman, 57, says she had to pause filming Baby Girl because she didn't want to orgasm anymore. Wait a minute, this is all off the rails here.
We got to get back on track.
Oh my God.
We got to get back on track. So she's filming this movie, and she says she was so turned on by this erotic drama, Baby Girl, that she had to temporarily hit the brakes on production.
Wow.
It's a kinky movie, so it's right up your alley.
Kinky.
She plays a powerful businesswoman who risks her career and family to have a passionate affair with a much younger intern, played by this Harris Dickinson, who's 28. She's 57.
Nice.
Yeah. She said, she was like, I was going crazy. It was like so hot, blah, blah, blah. He said he had to get some space on the set because he was like, I needed, it was like getting emotional. I'm like, I know what he needed space for.
Yeah.
He was having some boner times.
Absolutely.
Or he was like, 57. I'm a hot actor. I'm 28. This is like my granny.
He was trying to run from her.
This is my granny. I mean, Nicole Kidman's a beautiful woman, actress, talented, yada, yada, yada. This is too far. This is a bridge too far. All these actors are saying that they're like, there was this Andrew Garfield said this, that he was with this Florence Pugh, and he said they were both, they both copulated at the end of their love scene.
Oh, they finished.
Yeah.
Whoa,
yeah. That was the term I heard.
Real method acted going on.
Real method acting. What is going on here? Because they make they're like, we're actors. We are beyond this. We would never do that. We're not, adult movie stars, blah, blah, blah. And they're just doing whatever.
I'm just like, I know it's a role, but if I'm on camera making out with a very attractive female co-star, I'm probably going to get hard. I mean, I feel like it happens. Sorry.
You saying that. Oh, God. Go back to the suicide story. Oh, this has been ruined for me. Ruined. Have you?
I'm sorry. Was I supposed to censor myself?
Yeah. No.
I would have popped a chub with that. Is that what you wanted to hear me say?
It's still.
I would have tightened my pants a little bit.
All right. Did we ever have you making out with anybody on stage at one of our comedy shows?
No, actually, I don't think you did. You just had me come out in women's underwear.
Mm-hmm.
But no physical touch.
That had you having a chub. That had you.
I had to talk because I was worried.
Having some emotions. This feels good. Sorry, Mom. These are yours. Weird. So, yeah. Again, Nicole Kidman is married to Keith Urban. They have children together.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how he feels about this. Does he have a can he be in movies or can he?
You don't think he's ever taken a girl back into his dressing room?
I'm sure in that world.
Yes.
I mean, the things that are coming out now that we hear about, and everyone was at a Diddy party except Ice Cube. He said, I never went to one of those things.
Yeah,
I think Ice Cube was going like, we were the group of people that were hard asses and we would shoot you if we didn't like you. And now you're doing stuff with Justin Bieber when he was 12 years old. No, thank you, Diddy.
It's true. If Ice Cube again is lecturing you,
you're right.
You went off the rails.
I know. I wonder what Biggie Smalls would have thought about this. Rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace. My heart bleeds for these guys.
He would have imagine being at a Diddy party and he comes in.
I know.
He would have cleared the room. No, I'm not getting on top of that guy.
He would have cleared the room just with his gas. He just seemed like a gassy fella. Cracking toilet seats.
Gross.
So anyways, I wonder how it's going to go for old Nicole Kidman. She's a weirdo. I mean, anyone that marries Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Who you say is an inferior actor to Kenan Thompson in the last episode. Call back.
I forgot about that.
Kenan Thompson's really diverse. Tom Cruise is no.
It's just one actor. Tom Cruise is good old one-dimensional Tom.
Can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the next Mission Impossible with Kenan Thompson taking over. And I love this. The end of the article says, Baby Girl, the movie where she can't stop orgasming with her stars, hits theaters on Christmas Day.
Oh, what a Christmas miracle.
So I know what you'll be doing on Christmas Day.
I'm going to be watching that in a church somewhere.
2024. Yep. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for Ray Stack for coming on via Zoom. We'll see if we want to do that again. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
See if that translates to the PTP. Keep watching. Follow us on X and Instagram. X and Instagram at Points Taken Pod. Thanks for the cookies. Those were fantastic.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Taylor Catalano and Dough to Go. Follow them. enjoy some of that. Those would be great for Thanksgiving, all the holidays.
There's a million good reasons for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And thanks for Jackie Smith for coming on. We had a great time. This was a great episode. We will see you soon. Thanks for watching, and enjoy Halloween. We got some stuff planned.
Not yet.
We're going to do a Halloween episode. See you soon.